Hey yo, I'm Ziggy Natulus speaking, you know. Who you think it was, Father Christmas? Well, before me give you that, hear this first.
Desmond Dekker was a ska and reggae singer who was born in St. Andrew, Jamaica on July 16, 1941. Considered a pioneer of reggae music, his lyrics often address social and political issues. His most successful songs include 007 Shantytown, You Can Get It If You Really Want. May 25, 2006, Desmond Dekker died of a heart attack at his home in London, England. He was 64 at the time.
You like how Ziggy Natulus soul?
Shoot them a wheel. A shanty town. Them a loot, them a shoot, them a wheel. A shanty town. Rude by the probation. A shanty town. Rude by a bomb up the town. A shanty town.
There's a lot of groups and guys that we all start together. And we are all in the business for quite some time, sir. Dennis and we said Lloyd and all them guys. Yeah. It was like started with the ska in the 60s, and then we changed to rocksteady, and then we changed to reggae music. Yeah. He was a producer, and he was my manager. Yeah, at Federal. Yeah. That was when I did Honor Your Mother and Father.
You like how Ziggy Natulus soul? You like it like that?
Honor your mother and your father, that your days may be long on the land. Children, obey your parents in the law. This is the law and the prophets. Honor your mother and your father, that your days may be long on the land. Children, obey your parents in the law. This is the law and the prophets. Love your parents as how you love yourself. Do unto others as they would do to you. Honor your mother and your father, that your days may be long on the land. Children, obey your parents in the law. This is the law and the prophets.
I never thought that would be such, would be such a big hit. But when I was told that I've got a tour over here again, and before I did that tour, I must tell a little bit about this festival. After I finished doing Intensified Festival, in '67 I did Unity. It came second. I thought, second. And I went back the following year, '68, and it was with Intensified Festival. It was a hit, #1. I got the cup, win the festival, and I call it a day.
You want some more? You like how Ziggy Natulus soul?
This is the time that we all should live as one, brothers. This is the time that we all should live as one, sisters. So come along, brothers, and come along, sisters. UNITY is unity. So come along, brothers and sisters. Oh, oh, oh. living in today, brothers. Look into the age that we're living in today, sisters. So come along, brothers, and come along, sisters. UNITY is unity. So come along, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, and I did about 3 songs at Federal before I move on to Dynamic, which is Barranly Dynamic. Yeah, I did 07 and Wiseman at Federal, and then I did this Ska and Get Up a Diner. I did that Dynamic Studio at Barranly.
Ziggy Natulus. I don't know if them have hard ears.
Wise man keepeth his life, and the life of his wives and kids. A wise man keepeth his life, and the life of his wives and kids. Take this a tip from me, yeah, and you will see, Lord, a wise man keepeth his life. Telling you right now, a wise man keepeth his life. Telling you again, a wise man keepeth his life. All right. Take this a tip from me, yeah, and you will see, Lord, a wise man keepeth his life. Telling you right now, a wise man keepeth his life. Telling you again, a wise man keepeth his life. Take this a tip from me, yeah.
Clive, yes, he was the lead singer for the 4 Races, and there was a dispute between the and then they didn't have a lead singer, so they asked Kong if they would like to sing with me. So Kong tell them, okay, fine, and that's how the Aces get together and start doing some recording, some music.
Wait. Oh wait, you deaf?
Shooby dooby 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 doop doop. Shooby dooby 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 doop doop. Shooby dooby 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 dooby. Sabotaging, sabotage, sabotaging, sabotage. You try to hurt me, that's sabotage. You try to hurt me, that's sabotage. Hear what I say, man to man. He's so unjust. You never ever know who to trust. But I say, hear what I say. But I say, hear what I say. Sabotaging, sabotage, sabotaging, sabotage. You try to hurt me, that's sabotage. You try to hurt me, that's sabotage.
Clive, yeah, that was from the 4 Races. Yeah, Clive and Winston. Those are the 2 that lead the 4 Races. So just leave Barry and James, which of course come down to the aces. Since I was saying 4 aces, just come down to the aces. Oh, Dan Jummins, yeah. And I think where music is concerned, they are great. They are good music. With Roland Alfonso and Tammy McCook, Live Brevet. Yes, we did some songs together. Yeah, in the early 60s, yeah. And but you know, but they used to do songs. We do concerts together also. So it make it more of a fun, you know what I mean? Yeah, all of us working together. We do ska, we do reggae, we do rocksteady. You know, it was fun.
Israelite, and then I came over here to promote Israelite, and I never, what was something that one really, you know, when that song went to #1, and it was the first #1 to hit reggae music, to be in the English chart. Well, some of them, you know, because of my pronunciation, I'd take it a little bit slower, but so that one can understand what I'm saying, because the original, because of my accent, a lot of people ask me many times, what do I say? Do I say get up in the morning, bake beans for breakfast, and pour my ears are light? So I take it down a bit. Well, it was electrifying, because you have so many great talents, you know, and you got, it's like a competition. You got to compete with the great, you know, because you've got top singers, and if you really lag behind, you get left behind. Right. So you got to keep up with it. So it was challenging, very challenging, and at the same time exciting, because I was learning as I go from the more experienced guys. When my fans get to understand what I'm saying, because it's always a bit of a suspense, because the music is nice, and of course the melody of the song is nice, but the lyrics, it can be a bit tricky. Yeah, so right. Sometimes I do have to explain so that one can get the understanding. Even today, lots of youths, and I remember Noel Edmonds. He said, you asked me what did I did an interview with him. He said, what do you say? Or my ears are alight. I said, yeah, you know, that's what it, and yeah, some will say, I mean, what they think I'm saying is like, get up in the morning, same thing for breakfast, you know, things like that. So it's, well, I have to explain this. Well, get up in the morning, slaving for bread. Brethren. And of course the last one was Vitalite.
Get up in the morning slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, me Israelites, get up in the morning slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, me Israelites. Darling, she said I was yours to receive. Shut them a tear up choices ago. I don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. After a storm, there must be a calm. Catch me in a palm, you sound your alarm.
Coconut and enjoying the scene and everything, and I hear an argument and a lady and a guy, they was arguing about money. The lady said, I've got about 4 kids and for the past how many weeks you don't give me any money, and the kids them need money and rent to pay and all them things. And I know it's true, all them things is true, it happening to everybody, but when you actually listen to someone saying that, and I mean very serious, well, I couldn't help but just pause, and listen to that argument, and then listening to that I thought, yeah, it's so true, it's so true. And then I just start to think about this music and this song here, and the lyrics start to come in, everything start to come together, everything. Right there, by the time I reached home, the song was completed. It was completed. I didn't have to sit down and write that song. Just what I heard in the park, and I mean, knowing how true, and referring back to the days of how it's hard. When as I can think of the children of Israel, what they were going through, Moses, and how hard it was on them, and I just thought, wow, boy, it's like the Israelite day sort of thing. And I just put everything together.
Ziggy Natulus, I don't know if them have hard days.
A wise man keepeth his life, and the life of his wives and kids. A wise man keepeth his life, and the life of his wives and kids. Take this a tip from me, yeah, and you will see.
It make his reggae, yes. King of Ska is Get Up a Diner, and those are Ska. And then 07 is Rocksteady, and then Israelite, and it make his reggae music. For instance, it make I write that off my kid sister. you know, I mean, it's what I see she was doing at the time. You know, she sculled school, and she was with her friends, you know, in the gully, and they're playing some games on there, and she never knew that I was coming, and then she saw me, and then she took off, you know, and I was trying to stop her, but she was frightened, and she was, you know, run and jump over this wall, and she fall down and bruise up her knee and all that. So I write that song. You think I never see you when you jump over that wall. You didn't think I never see you when you accidentally fall. It make, which means that's why you fall down and bruise up your knee and cut up yourself. Yes, I mean, that's why I see when you jump over that wall and you accidentally fall and you pop your bitter guy, I mean, you bruise up your knee and bruise up your elbow and all that.
Think I never see you when you jump over the wall. You think I never see you when you accidentally fall. Me say I make your puppy your bitter go. Why you accidentally fall? Is she crying out for ice water? Running belly, me say, make you pop your bitter go. Why you accidentally fall? Is she crying out for ice water?
At first, I mean, I had to explain, you know, I have to explain the lyrics so that one get some, you know, the fans can get the understanding of, you know, what I mean by it make. The lyrics, you know, I mean, for instance, you know, say, them a look, them a shoot, them a wheel. You know, they didn't really understand what I'm saying, so I have to explain it, that they are looting, they're shooting, they're wailing, you know, and shanty town. So when the fans get to understand what I'm saying, because it's always a bit of a suspense, because the music is nice, and of course the melody of the song is nice, but the lyrics, it can be a bit tricky. So sometimes I do have to explain so that one can get the understanding. Because at that time I had the record for writing my own songs. I never really sing a cover version or sing anyone else's song. All of my songs, I am the writer. And he said to me one day, if I would like to have a go at one of Jimmy Cliff's songs. I said no, because I wanted to keep that, that record. And he said, well, have a crack at it. And I thought, okay, that one. And then I did You Can Get It If You Really Want. And that's where it all started. Right. When I did You Can Get It If You Really Want. Right. Because I never usually sing anyone else's song. Yeah. I enjoy singing my song in my way. Right. My lyrics. Yeah. Because Jimmy lyrics is different from my lyrics. Jimmy pronunciation is okay, but mine is just the way how I am and the way I talk.
You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. But you must try and try. You succeed at last. Persecution you must fear. We don't lose the try to get your shield. You got your mind set on a dream. You can get it, the heart is down. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. Yeah. You can get it if you really want. But you must try and try. You succeed at last. Don't you know me?
I didn't toss a kind, but I just think to myself. I went home and I think to myself, what should I do? So, me, I am a person where I'm a religious person, So I say prayers, and I ask the Almighty to guide me, to give me a sign, tell me what to do. That's me. That's what I, So when I went, I went to bed, sleep, and I wake up, and I thought to myself, well, when on my way going down to work, I just find myself singing and singing out loud at that too, and people looking around because, and I just thought to myself, and I just there and then when I went down to my workplace, I told my boss what the offer that I got, and he was very excited for me. He said, well, very good, that is all right. You mean he said, yeah, boss. He said, okay. Well, I said to him, boss, if it don't work out, can I come back and continue doing my welding? Yeah. He said, yes. And I thought, yes. Right. I'll go all the way now. And that was my crossroad. Well, things was more or less, to me, normal, the same. Because I always have this policy: what you don't understand, you don't mess about it. What you don't understand, and to me that is politics. I don't understand politics, so I keep well away from it. So my main interest at that time was to keep it up. Got to make some more records because you have to write songs and write good songs because you have so many good writers and singers out there. If you cannot keep up, they just leave you by the wayside. So you got to keep up. So my main interest was to keep up with the big boys. So everything else was out of my mind, just concentrating 100% on the next record and to keep up there.
Me don't know about you. Me don't know about them. Me don't know about him and me don't know about her.
way how I write my songs is like, you know, listening to a conversation and say, what that brother saying makes sense, yeah, 100% not that. So I just listen, I just put that together and just write a story about it, and then I present it to the people, because it is whatever I'm saying to them is a true story. It is true. I listen to them, to the brethren, and they said a lot of wise things, and what they would like to achieve, etc., and so on. I want to go back to Africa and so on, and then I thought about it and listened to what they're saying, and then I just write a song of that conversation that I heard that night, you know. And you know, Mount Zion, the same, it was the same principle there. And you know, when I like to sort of cater for everyone.
To tell them.
Oh yeah, one of these days I'm gonna hear you say, come on before it's too late. Our vision and man is on this land, so come on before it's too late. Hey, come on, oh, come on all you people, come on before it's too late. Mount Zion we are going and we must rejoice. Come on before it's too late. Oh, come on, hey, come on all you people, come on before it's too late. Mount Zion we are going and we must rejoice. Come on before it's too late. Hey, yeah.
Well, at first, the first appearance was with Byron Lee and the Dragoneers, and they were the #1 band. And for me to go in, it was in the theater, Carol Theater, and for me to go on stage with the theater packed, you know, I remember my voice went about twice, but a little squeak, you know, because all those people, you know, looking at, you know, and of course I've got to try and get it right, because everyone was spot on, you know, because you're working with some giants, you know, so I'm new on the scene, so I've got to make a mark. It was really nerve-wracking, but you know, when after I finished singing that song, Honey, Mother and Father, and then I sing Maggie, the applause was great, and from that I just think to myself, well, if they love me, if they love my performance, then I'll give it my best shot. You know, I like to say, at the end of the day, wherever I play, you know, I like to know that people who pay to come, I look at it this way, people who have a hard week, you know, and they want to let others' frustration, etc. They want to go somewhere and let off all that steam. They want to forget about that hard week. And to me, it's like a duty to make sure that those people forget about the problems, or forget about the hard week, and think to themselves going home, yes.
Baby, you like how Ziggy Natulus sound?